Hey, what's up? I'm Ashley. Thank you for watching this video. And today, we're going to be breaking down the trailer for Yellowjackets Season 2, Episode 7. And we're going to be going over this clip that was released of Shauna hitting people in the face. But first, let's read Episode 7's description together. It's titled, Burial. Sometimes the best therapy is cranking the hits to 11. So today, we're exploring the hardcore kid care revival moment, 11 o'clock theatrical bird care numbers, some late hits of the renovation wave era, Call Us About a Spinoff, flower duets in a classic live record. Out in the wilderness, Coach Scott does a great Carl Havoc impression for an unimpressed Misty. I don't know what they're talking about, but let's get into this trailer. So in the trailer, we see Lottie telling Shauna, I know there's a lot of pain right now, but let it out. We see Lottie talking to her psychologist saying, this is what it wants for us to be together. Natalie is saying, who wants to get started? And Shauna said, to be honest, I already got started. Then we see Natalie again saying, I think it might be time for you to stop resisting. And we see Misty and Coach Ben on this cliff. So first, we're going to talk about Shauna. And in the trailer, it looks like Shauna could be at her son's grave, and we're going to be seeing her mourn the loss of him. I'm just glad she's burying him and not holding him up in the meat shed for 2-3 months. Let the baby rest in peace. Let the baby rest in peace. Look at Lottie's nose, y'all. Shauna hit her, pow, in the face. She doesn't even look bothered by it. It's just dripping down to her lip. Can you wipe it off? She was asking for it, literally. But if I was Shauna, you wasn't going to have to ask me to hit you in the face. I would have been hitting you already. Just for the simple fact that you're Lottie. Are you the reason why my baby dead? I'm blaming it on you. You're over here leading this whole thing talking about we hear the wilderness and the wilderness hears us. Did it hear you? Did it hear you? Maybe it shouldn't have heard you. Why you over there chanting when I'm over here screaming in pain? Travis can get it too, because he was the one starting this whole thing, pulling the knife out, cutting up his hand. And you know what? Maybe even Akila. Because, girl, you saw them over there sacrificing. You be following Lottie. You need to sacrifice that little rat you got in your pocket. You touch the rat, and then you're going to touch me with my legs open? Girl, get away from me too. And right here, I think they could just be saying a prayer for Shauna and the baby. Because Shauna is there, and you know she would not be entertaining Lottie's mess. And this just has to be before Shauna hit her. So while we're talking about Shauna, this clip was released, and in this clip, Misty was humming this song. Then we see Shauna asking Misty, why are you singing that? Where did you hear that song? And then Misty's like, oh, I heard Crystal singing it. Then that's when Shauna goes over to Misty and hits her right in the face. It looks like Misty's glasses fell off because look at her putting them back on. I'm surprised they didn't break. She hit her so hard. Imagine having to watch Misty the rest of the season with some white tape in between her glasses. Only it wouldn't be tape. It'd be some kind of makeshift leaf. Because they don't have any tape, it'll be some kind of makeshift leaf or a branch. And then here goes Natalie getting in the middle trying to break everything up. She's like, she did her best, Shauna. After Shauna said, you killed my baby. And then Shauna keeps going on. She was like, you all ate my baby. I saw you. Taissa said, stop it. You're acting insane. And then that's when Shauna turned around and bit Van on the arm. Van said, ow. She bit me. And then here comes Lottie. She gets in between everybody and just stares at Shauna. And then Shauna rushed back and hit her in the face too. Got her nose bleeding. So from this clip, it looks like Lottie didn't have to ask Shauna to hit her. Shauna just hit her on her own like she should. And after she hit her that one time, Lottie said, there's a lot of pain, let it out. And I think she really did let it out. I think she just kept on hitting her. I think she let loose on Lottie. So obviously something about that song that Misty was humming triggered Shauna. I wonder if Misty overheard Shauna possibly singing this song to her baby while she was pregnant. And Misty's like, I'm going to sing it right now. Because when Shauna asked her about it, Misty was looking suspicious. Like she was trying to come up with a lie real quick. And I keep going back and forth on whether or not Crystal is really real or just Misty's imaginary friend. And if she is just Misty's imaginary friend, Shauna could be like, who the hell is Crystal? And that's why she got hit. Or probably, like I said, she probably overheard Shauna singing this song to her baby. And she's like, I'ma sing this song too. And look where that got you, Misty, with your glasses on the floor. And she got the audacity to be looking like this with her mouth open, like she just can't believe it. In this one, where she looks like she's mad. You mad? Shauna is the only one who should be mad up in there. Now, I'm thinking that this description could mainly be about them in the present day, but then again, I could be wrong. It could be about the wilderness too, because Van just got bit and Misty and Lottie just got hit in the face because Misty started singing a song. And the reason why I say that is because the description seems like it could be talking about music. This description is confusing. I don't understand it. If y'all understand it, help me. But we do see them a lot in the trailer dancing around. Maybe some of the songs that they're dancing to revolves around this description in some kind of way. And I know that they're at Lottie's cult, but this picture right here looks like they could be out in the wilderness, and that's no coincidence. They're showing this for a reason. And also in that clip that was released, we saw the adult versions of them too. And in this clip, it looks like they're just dancing around drunkenly the whole time. It looks like they could be having a good time, but who knows? One thing's for sure, it doesn't look like any rhythm is involved. And then we see Misty realizing that it's snowing, and then they all go outside to dance in it. They gotta be drunk, because I would be having some PTSD if I saw some snow. I would not be trying to run outside and dance in it. And I think this whole snow scene is going to be playing off of them in the wilderness, because what are the odds of it snowing right now? And when they were in their teenage years, they were in a whole winter storm. Maybe it's like a parallel or something. I just can't believe we're looking at Shauna having a good time. She be so uptight and so obnoxious. I like teen Shauna more than I like adult Shauna, even though I don't really even like teen Shauna. She's just like a better version. But cheers! What they drinking on? Shauna getting the party started, and it's just like Shauna to start something and not tell anybody. She over here drinking on the bottle before anybody else can get some. Bottle almost empty. Talking about, I already got started. Girl, if you don't give me that bottle. And let's take a moment for Taissa's outfit, giving very much butch femme energy. I love Ty Daddy. Now we know this is Van's clothes because, you know, Taissa hitchhiked with nothing. She didn't bring anything with her, so she's been wearing Van's clothes. I just wanted to point that out, giving very much Ty Daddy. And oh my God, I'm about to pass out. Are we about to get an adult Van and adult Taissa kiss? I'm shaking. Hurry up and divorce Simone right now. Make it final. Finalize it, because you didn't go check on her anyway. Then better not be sick. Lottie better pull out her voodoo magic so y'all can be happily ever after. And I don't want to hear it was a drunken mistake. Anyway, everybody was looking like they was having a good time until Lottie's fun got interrupted. She started seeing the Antler Queen, and it looks like she's having visions again. Now, I don't know if this started happening before she started having a good time, because in the trailer, we see Natalie saying, I think it might be time for you to stop resisting. So maybe Lottie was like, nah, I don't want to hang out with y'all. I don't even like y'all. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm trying to go find my flashlight to hypnotize all y'all. I don't want to be drinking and dancing around with y'all. So she was probably holding back and thinking about getting that flashlight. But then Natalie's like, come on over here with us. So she probably started having fun, and then all of a sudden, the darkness is coming. And then in the trailer, we see that she's at her psychologist again. And why do we keep seeing this psychologist that's not really her psychologist? Why does Lottie keep spilling all this tea to this psychologist that's not really even her psychologist? I'm starting to believe that this is all in Lottie's head, and she's not even talking to nobody. And she's probably over here talking to herself, not even a psychologist. And she's like, it brought them all here, blah, 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 blah. I hope that psychologist is all in her head and not real, because imagine if this psychologist is real, they might lock Lottie right back up in that mental institution. She might be going back to Switzerland, and their business going to be all up in the news. It would be no more cult, no more wellness center, in parentheses. It'll be gone. No more of that. Now, Misty looks like she's coming out of some kind of a water tank. I don't know what she was doing in there, but I feel like it's going to be a big part of the episode for some reason. Now, one part that I do kind of understand in this description is the last part where it says, Coach Scott does a great Carl Havoc impression for an unimpressed Misty. Now, Carl Havoc is when this guy dresses up, walking around looking like this ugly thing. And at the end of the skit, he says, I don't even want to be around anymore. And then when you Google Carl Havoc, some of the images that pop up are like this. What's that do for the greater good? And we did way too much. And all that, of course, can be implied to what they've done in the wilderness. And then with us seeing him have all these flashbacks, makes me believe that Coach Ben went to this cliff to jump off of it. I don't know if Misty is there because she pulled the poop card and she had to go empty the poop, or maybe she's visiting Crystal, but then again, Crystal is down there. She's not up there. She fell. So if she was visiting Poop Girl, she would be down the cliff, not on the cliff. Now, what is Coach Ben doing up there? What is Coach Ben doing up there? And he got tears in his eyes too. He's probably going to try to end it all, and Misty's probably going to try to stop him. But maybe he's like, I don't want to live no more. I don't want to live no more. And then she helps him fall off the cliff. And I was thinking, why did Coach Ben shave his beard to go jump off the cliff? Maybe he wanted to look good when he first got to heaven. And a few more images I wanted to go over real quick. Get that goat away from Shauna. Keep all animals away from Shauna. We know what she likes to do to rabbits. We don't need this innocent goat getting involved too. Peekaboo, Misty, what you doing? Are you being a creep? And what are they doing? We should be scared. Not Misty and Shauna together. You might end up not coming out alive messing around with Shauna and Misty, but them two together, oh God, you stand no chance. And that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts and let me know all of your theories in the comments so we can talk about it. And if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.